What's up, guys? Bro, I'm gonna get these out real quick, man. This is fight night, May 16, Jacksonville. Alistair Overeem, Walt Harris. Predictions. Y'all know how I do. I start with the main card. Uh, we're gonna have what's it called? Marlon Vieira versus Yadong, or I don't know how to say the kid's name, but just look at how that motherfucker knocked out my nigga Alex Perez, man. I remember the first day I ever seen him was when he fought Alex Perez. Alex Perez, aka guy, I'm from San Jose, and I sometimes see Alex Perez sometimes, and he's a cool dude, man. But he fucking Dong knocked him the fuck out, man. That was, in my opinion, that was a top 10 knockout. I think was it, yeah, last year, man. That was that 239, I think, card was crazy knockouts. Um, but he finally Marlon Vera. Marlon Vera is a scrapper. So Yongadong, he fought, I think, Cody Stanman, and it went to a draw. Um, Marlon's gonna fight him. He's gonna fight him. He's gonna be in his fucking face, man. He's gonna be in his fucking face. He has that. He's just on you kind of style, and I think Marlon Vera trains with TJ or Dwayne Ludwig's little training gym or whatever uh, over there, and I think and I'm pretty sure Sadong is alpha male guy, so um, I'm gonna have to go with Marlon Vera, based on just experience. He's been there, and I think Vera just has to pressure him, But Sadong is, man, he's fucking serious though. Ain't criticizing him at all. Then you got Eric Anders versus Christoph Jodoko or whatever his name is. I think he's a judo practitioner, pretty good at that. I haven't seen a lot of fights from the guy, and anytime I do see a fight from him, it's kind of boring. I'm a big Eric Anders guy though. Eric is he's a guy that's really been progressing. He's gotten better each fight. I saw Eric Anders first time I ever saw him was when he fought Machida on the fight night. I thought he won the fight, but he should have finished Machida. He had a lot of opportunities. He hurt him really bad, and it just wasn't a very impressive performance from him. And then he has that crazy fucking knockout. Was it? No, I forgot who the guy. I thought I was about to say Gerald, um, but he fucking the guy is about to do like a technical jiu-jitsu stand-up, and Eric Anders just fucking kicks him in his head. Awesome knockout. And then he's had some pretty good performances. Yeah, he had that Khalil Rountree fight where Khalil fucked him up. But Eric Anders is, and then he has the Thiago Santos fight, which was a great fucking fight. Showed his toughness. He was in there for a long time. Um, I'm gonna have to go Eric Anders. Eric is gonna deal with some grappling from this guy, but I think Eric has a really good ability to just knock guys the fuck out in those close quarters, man. When he gets really close and he's the one pressuring the guy to the cage, he has some legitimate, you know, really tight boxing, hook to the body, hook to the head knockouts, man. And I'm not saying he ever knocked anyone with a hook to the body, but if you look at, I think his last two fights or his most recent fights, man, he knocks motherfuckers out in those close, very close quarters in a close space. But probably Jadako probably wants that because his judo and stuff like that. But I'm going Eric Anders, my boy. And then this fight, man, this one's I don't even know why they booked this. It's not a bad fight. It's actually a spectacular fight. I love this fight. Um, Danny Ainge versus Edson Barboza. Uh, D- Dan had a really great competitive fight against Mashar Bektik. I enjoyed it, but Dan's a wrestler, so and Bektik is somewhat of a grappler. They both do it, but Dan really fought him with the stand up, and he got the W. Edson Barboza is coming down from lightweight. His last fight was against Paul Felder. Didn't do too bad. Some people thought he won. He also did beat the living shit out of Dan Hooker not too long ago. That wasn't long ago, guys. Let's not. I love Dan, but let's not act like that was like 3 years ago. It might have been two. Yeah, it was that long ago. So Edson Barboza, and it's a new weight class for Edson. He's going down to 145. I thought he would have got I think they were trying to do something with him and Josh Emmett. I thought he was gonna get a top 5 guy. I thought he could have got someone like a Yair Rodriguez. Imagine that, man. That's like bonkers. Or I was hoping he would fucking fight Brian Ortega, but man, I don't, bro. I don't even want to start on Ortega, man. But fuck, you know what? Fuck it anyway. I gotta get this vid to 10 minutes, bro. Ortega is the most protected fighter right now. Who have you Ponzinibbio got fucking not really. He got fucking exited out of the rankings because he didn't fight in a year. This Negro hasn't fought in forever, bro. I'm pretty sure it's been a year since the last time he's fought, and he's out here acting, man, slapping translators and shit like that. Yo, I know he was scheduled to fight Korean Zombie, and nothing against him, and I guess but it's just, yeah, man, the guy's protected because he's a popular guy. And to be honest, man, I know a lot of people know Max Holloway now, but before, I will tell you, the selling point was Brian Ortega when they were matched up together. And, it's just a corporate, corporate protection, obviously, with Ortega. This should be Edson Barboza versus Ortega, but it is what it is. I hope Ortega fights Korean Zombie. But back to Edson Barboza versus Danny H. I think Dan's gonna try to take this guy down. If I'm Dan, I don't know, man. Obviously, Edson's gonna be cutting to 145, but I know some people have made criticism. I made some criticisms about Aldo going down, and it went well for Aldo, and I thought he looked great, So I'm looking at this from a perspective of, if he does this weight cut really well, and he's working with American Top Team, probably, I think last year Gym of the Year. So I think I'm gonna rule out weight cutting. It's obviously you can't rule it out, but it is a option in there, and I don't know. This is kind of hard for me to say, but I think Edson Barboza is like a way better striker than Dan Ainge, but I could see Dan outworking him in terms of Edson has like a cap for like 6 minutes where he's just 10 times better than you. He kind of gets a little tired after that. But it's like, it depends though. Like, you gotta grapple with him to get him tired. If you've noticed, when he fight guys just straight up striking, he fucks him up. Like, look what he did to bro. What he did to Dan, he did not get tired for Dan. And I'm going. It's tough for me, but I'm going Edson Barboza. I think he should walk through him. I really do. I think Dan's good. I like his gym. I love Hard Knocks. But I think he should walk through him. Next, the co-main event, you got Angela Hill versus Claudia Gadelha. Simple for me. Claudia's gonna win this fight. Mark Henry's a good coach. When she switched over there, I could see she's been fighting a lot different and fighting a lot better. I'm not sure, who does Angela train with? Angela's on like a little nice 2-fight win streak. 2-fight win streak. I know a lot of people are like happy with Angela's doing really well now. She's kind of finding her groove. But no, she's gonna lose to Claudia. I'm sorry. It's just that's not how. No, Claudia is gonna. She's gonna take her down. She might submit her, and she's gonna dominate. I'm just saying. Main event time: Walt Harris versus Alistair Overeem. Man, this is a hard one, bro. This was supposed to be scheduled, I think, for Alistair in that Rosenstrike show that they ended up doing, and you know, Walt Harris had to pull out due to a situation with his daughter and her stepdaughter, I think, and now they rebooked it. Things have changed. Overeem's coming off a knockout loss. Probably one of the most frustrating fights I've ever that I watched. I picked Overeem to win that fight against Rosenstrike. I thought he was basically doing everything I said he was gonna do, but he got caught with a shot, and that broke my heart. Um, this is hard for me, man. Both guys are coming with crazy motivations. Walt Harris is gonna come with, we don't know. It could mentally break him, but I feel like he's coming with an energy of, I'm going to conquer. You know, like, and Overeem, he's coming off a loss, and usually when you're coming off a loss, you want to win, and he came off a very, like, he has to know he almost beat that guy, and that guy's fighting Francis Ngannou, and that could be a potentially big upset. He could win that fight, Rosenstrike, but with Alistair and Walt, I am going Walt Harris. I think Walt Harris is gonna come with him. He looked on point though against when he fought what's the brother's name? Fucking Olniak. When he knocked out Olniak, dude, that shit was beautiful. Um, but Alistair's really really good though. It's hard for me to like, man. It's super hard. But I'm gonna go. I'm going Walt Harris, man. I want Walt Harris to take this dub, man. Um, if you go over him, I totally get it. If you think over him is just better than him, and if you think I'm just being sentimental because of Walt Harris' situation, you're right. I kind of am. So, all right, see y'all. Got these fights out of the way, man. I can't wait, man. We got 9 days left. We're gonna go crazy, dude. I'm finna go crazy in the house, man. It's finna be dope. All right, see y'all.